Welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online on JDZ Gaming Empire, and it is time to start a new DLC. And we're going to proceed with the invitation to Orsinium. So we need to talk to the Wrothgar ambassador. We received this invitation a long time ago, but I was just waiting to do it until we had went through all the other chapters. But this was part of the base game, evidently. I received an invitation to go to Wrothgar and present myself to Forge Mother Alga in the city of Orsinium. It appears that the orcs of Wrothgar need some sort of assistance. I received an invitation. Okay, this is a repeat. I received an invitation to Orsinium and have been instructed to visit the Wrothgar ambassador in the city of Daggerfall, Devon's Watch, or Volkill Guard. I should speak to the ambassador when I'm ready to go. And we are already here in Eredon, and we are near the Volkill Guard way shrine. So I assume that this person right here must be who we need to talk to. So let's go talk to them. Looks like we're going to be helping the orcs.
If you have a letter from the Forge Mother, then you've come to the right place. And we don't even care that you're one of those Khajiit-loving, Bosmer-liking, preening like a high elf, card-carrying members of the Aldmeri Dominion. No offense.
Yes, I received a letter from Orsinium.
And here I am, all the way from the icy nethers of Wrothgar, to officially welcome you and transport you to Orsinium. Of course, I'm also supposed to make sure you're willing to do a little hard work. There's no room for shirkers on my wagon.
What do you need me to do?
I sent a caravan full of food and supplies to Orsinium. Once there, everything will be distributed to the outlying clans to help them make it through the winter. The caravan's slow. I want you to catch up with it and see it safely to the city.
How do I find this caravan?
The caravan should have just entered Wrothgar territory. I can take you as far as the entry gates, but you'll have to make it from there on your own. This is important. If those supplies don't reach the city, the smaller clans don't stand a chance.
Tell me more about this caravan.
With so many resources diverted to rebuild the city of Orsinium or to fend off Reachman invaders, the smaller clans haven't prepared for the coming winter. For many orcs, the supplies on that caravan could mean the difference between life and death.
You're rebuilding the city of Orsinium?
Well, not me personally, but yes. Orsinium is going to be grander and more magnificent than any previous version of the city. King Kurog has invited artisans and merchants from all over Tamriel to help with the effort, not just adventurers like you.
And who's Forge Mother Alga?
That's the king's beloved mother. The king is too busy waging war and cracking skulls to be bothered with sending invitations. He leaves all the administrative details to the Forge Mother. She's very good at such things.
You mentioned Reachman invaders.
Invaders from the Reach, the Winterborn. They're following a mad warlord named Yorfon Iceheart on some insane quest to take our land. But we're not going to let that happen. We've got something the Reachmen don't. A secret weapon. Our Achater.
What's an Achater?
What's an Achater? The big animal next to me. That's an Achater. Don't you have them around here? Sweet things, really. We use them for all sorts of things. Transportation, pack animals, beasts of burden. They even make delicious cheese.
I'm still not sure why I received this invitation.
I can't get into too many details because I don't really know myself. I'm sure it has something to do with rebuilding the city of Orsinium, getting the clans in line, and dealing with the Reach invaders. It's kind of hectic in Wrothgar right now.
Why doesn't King Kureg ask the Daggerfall Covenant for help?
That's complicated. Well, no, not really. Kurog saved Emmerich's arse during Ranser's war, and we do our part for the Alliance. But there's no way we're letting Covenant forces get anywhere near Orsinium. This situation requires a more personal touch.
More personal than Kurog's allies?
Who sacks Orsinium every time we rebuild it? The Bredens and the Red Guard. Sure, we're allies now, but how long is that going to last? So the king put it in writing. No Breton or Red Guard armies in Wrothgar. Ever. Says so in the treaty.
Okay, I'm ready to go to Wrothgar.
I can take you as far as the border gate. Then I have to come back in case anyone else shows up with an invitation. Just catch up to the caravan and escort it to the city. Then introduce yourself to Forge Mother Alga. She's expecting you. Let's go.
All right, let's go. That thing is what she was talking. Ooh, that was cool looking. Wrothgar. The Wrothgar Mountains have been home to northern Tamriel's orcs since the beginning of recorded history. Invading armies have marched into these peaks countless times to suppress. And I didn't get to finish. Okay, Merchant's Gateway Shrine. Is nearby, evidently. Let's take a look at a map. It's right up there. Rendezvous with the caravan. Ooh. Ooh, this is this is good size. Okay. And if you guys haven't noticed, I have changed our outfits. I'm trying to remember, I might have had this outfit on myself before. I don't really remember. And I've also changed Sharp as Knights. So, are you our contact? What's the matter with you? What's wrong?
You there. We need help. Our caravan. They came out of nowhere. Attacked us. Stole our cargo. The orcs need those supplies.
Who attacked your caravan?
The Winterborn. From the Reach. They ambushed us. Leaped out of the damn snow. It's like they knew we were coming. After that, it was all a blur. By the gods, they turned people into ice. They shattered them.
What was your caravan carrying?
We were taking food and supplies to Orsinium. Once there, everything was supposed to be distributed to the outlying clans to help them make it through the winter. Without those supplies, many orcs will die. I don't want to be responsible for that.
I'll help you recover the supplies.
The remains of the caravan and the surviving members of the crew are just down the road. I don't know where the marauders took the stolen cargo, but maybe someone in the crew saw where they went.
So not everyone traveling with the caravan was killed?
No, not all of us. We had a number of warriors among the crew, hired to keep guard. But we were no match for the Winterborn marauders. Some of the traders, though, they raced after them. Those supplies, their clans need them to survive the winter.
The traders went after the supplies on their own?
We were going to help them, but an orc patrol showed up. Some chieftain named Bosrock told us to stay out of the way. The orcs went after the marauders, but they haven't come back yet. Someone's got to save the traders and recover those supplies.
Okay, calm down.
What are you doing? We can't let Chief Bosrock deal with the Winterborn by himself.
Everly Sharp Arrow? Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so excited. Of course, this is old. Golly, this probably came out 8 years ago. So we should have really have met her a long time ago. Instead of in, what was the chapter? Was it Blackwood, maybe? All right. Rendezvous with the caravan. Okay.
I didn't come all this way to die, Elf. That isn't what I signed up for.
Damn it!
Oh, wait, who are you
Where
shooting?
are all these Winterborn marauders coming from? Anyone see where the chief and his warriors went? Anyone?
All I see is death and
We
ice
can
hearts
talk to
down
her. Is she going to be a
Winterborn.
part of this?
A whole
Oh, wait.
lot of Winterborn.
Oh, steal. All right, we're not going to do that. Emily! Remember me?
Did Orsinium send you? Are you part of the reinforcements?
Nope, she doesn't.
The Winterborn came out of nowhere. It happened so fast. They took our cargo into the hills and the orc peasants chased them. That's when Chief Bosrog and his warriors arrived.
Slow down and tell me what happened.
Our caravan was heading for Orsinium, the new orc city, when the Winterborn landed on the wagons like flesh flies on skeever pie. The orc peasants refused to let their supplies be taken, so they chased the marauders into the hills.
It's so funny. This is what happens when you don't do the game in chronological order. Because she doesn't recognize us at all. You let defenseless peasants go after the marauders?
In case you haven't noticed, these cracked acorns aren't
There it
worth their
is!
weight in bloodberry pudding. Besides, before we could rally our forces, Chief Bosrog and his orc warriors arrived. He told us to wait here and then went after the marauders.
I'll go help the chief.
I knew I liked you the moment I saw you. Chief Basrog is big and mean and looks like he can fight. But there are an awful lot of marauders. Iceheart's Winterborn won't stop until Basrog and all the orc peasants are dead. You better hurry.
What brings a wood elf to Wrothgar?
This caravan brought me. I thought we already covered that. Oh, you mean specifically? The invitation. You got one too, didn't you? It talked about testing yourself against the most savage land in Tamriel. That was a challenge I couldn't pass up.
What can you tell me about Chief Basrog?
He's a chief. In charge of an orc clan or something. If you ask me, he's got more than a chip on his shoulder. It's a whole damn mountain. I don't think he's a big supporter of King Korog, but he saved us before he went to help the peasants.
Was the chief part of your caravan?
No, we were the caravan guards. Basrog said he was on patrol, looking for Winterborn marauders. Some scary Reach warlord named Iceheart leads them. Even Basrog seemed a bit nervous just talking about him. Now go help the chief before it's too late.
Aren't you coming with me?
I will, eventually. Maybe. I mean, look around. These people are injured. What happens if the Winterborn come back? Someone has to protect them, keep them from being picked off one by one. Anyway, I'll keep them safe while you help Chief Basrog.
Okay. See you later, Emily. See you later. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, I guess we're going up this way. We automatically already have this way shrine. Let's see here. There are 13 story zones or story quests in this zone. 10 way shrines, 6 delves, 15 points of interest, 6 locales, 3 set stations, public dungeons, 6 world bosses, and 17 sky shards, along with 5 library books. Okay, let's make our way up in here. Oh, you want some too? Come on then. Ooh, we're gonna have to do something about our Magicka. Cannot be running out of Magicka. What's happening over here? Oops. Whoopsie daisy. Oh, there is a Sigil.
Keep your heads down and don't move. Chief Basrog will be back for the rest of us as soon as he can.
We found them. Leave no orc alive.
Ooh. Okay. I guess we must be going up there, above. Let me check something here. Primary stats increase for 14 minutes. Let me see. What do I have that is helpful for Magicka? I have that Witch's Mother's Brew. Increase max Magicka by 2856. Max health and magic recovery 315 for 2.5 hours. Okay, well, I'll let the other one expire first. Then we'll see about putting that on.
Keep your heads down and don't move. Chief Basrog will be back for the rest of us as soon as he can.
We found them. Leave no orc alive.
Oh my gosh!
Somebody
they
help us.
Killed her!
Please.
There's more of them! Watch out!
Nice job, sharp as night. Or? Oh, hey, I can shoot stuff
Thanks for
too.
the help. We'll head back to the caravan now. It was stupid to come out here on our own anyway. There are still some of us hiding in the cave near the waterfall. You have to help them too.
Okay, calm down.
Building up a stash. Good thinking.
Rescue the remaining orc peasants.
Been on the lookout for that.
Right, they are up above. Oh, right in here. I'm glad I didn't go down.
Poor bastards never had a chance.
Who are you?
I saw what you did out there. Thanks for helping the clan orcs. The ones in here? I think it's too late to help them. Iceheart. He froze them solid. The bastards got magic the likes of which I've never seen.
You're one of Chief Bazrak's soldiers?
Yes, I'm with Bosrog. We were out on patrol when we saw the Winterborn attack the caravan. By the time we reached the wagons, the marauders had already stolen the supplies, and a group of orc peasants were trying to chase them down. Stupid peasants.
Who's Iceheart?
Yorfon Iceheart. He's the most powerful of the Winterborn warlords that have been raiding Wrothgar the past few years. Since he arrived from the Reach, the attacks have gotten worse. Iceheart is strong, ambitious, and extremely dangerous.
I can deal with Iceheart.
I like your courage, but I don't think you'll get to test it today. If Iceheart was still around, we'd be frozen solid by now. My guess? He got what he wanted and hightailed it out of here. A shame, really. The outlying clans need those supplies.
Supplies from the caravan?
Enough food and supplies to get the outlying clans through the winter. Without those supplies, the clans are going to starve. Chief Bosrog went to track down the marauders and find the supplies. If he fails, I don't know what we're going to do.
How can I help?
Search the area and see if you can find anything that even hints as to where the marauders disappeared to. If you happen to pick up their trail, find Chief Bosrog. He'll know what to do.
Okay.
Leave no stone unturned.
Or people.
Anything you uncover could prove useful.
Where did you take our supplies?
Who's that talking?
I'll kill a Winterborn every second until you tell me what I want to know.
Who is that? And where are they? I don't see anybody. All right, where are we headed? Discover the location of the stolen supplies. The orcs in the cave were frozen by the warlord Iceheart. Chief Bosrog is attempting to recover the stolen supplies, though. I should look around and try to help him pick up the trail. All right, pretty close. There's one straight ahead. Probably this way. Harpies. Don't have time for no stinking harpies.
This is the last of the supplies.
Never a dull moment.
Out of here.
The supplies have already been removed from this container. Okay.
Don't even think it! These supplies belong to the Winterborn now!
Nope, don't think so, buddy. Warlord Iceheart, I risk everything by betraying my people for this promised gold and the right to sell exclusively to your clans. There can't be any delay or mistakes. I've already given a portion of the gold to a group of Khajiit. traders in order to solidify my other endeavors in Orsinium. Supply caravans will arrive soon through the Merchant's Gate, with food enough to support the outlying clans through the upcoming winter. Caravan also carries furs, medicines, and other supplies. They should serve your clans very well. Just refer to the schedule I provided, and you should be able to catch each one unawares. Strike quickly and use your harpies to fly the supplies to your camp. Just be warned, Chief Bazrag and his soldiers have been patrolling the trade roads. That orc is a ruthless bastard. I suggest you tell your warriors to do their best to avoid him. Vulture. Show the note to Chief Bazrag. Okay, so that means we're going over this way. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to go down here. Go to the road.
You should have
Standing
run.
here doing nothing, buddy. Your observation skills are terrible. Oh, what's this? Chronicles of King Kurak, Book 1. By Zephyrin Frey, chronicler of the Wayrest. First met Kirig Grove Bakra in the wilds of Elsewhere. I was there pretending to be a scholar from Wayrest. My true purpose was to watch, listen, and report back to King Emmerich of Wayrest about events in the Khajiit homeland. It was in this capacity as a spy that I originally encountered the boisterous and charismatic orc warrior. He was newly arrived from Wrothgar, busy establishing himself in the mercenary group known as Gaspard's Stalkers. From all reports, he was brave, competent, and of unmatched physical prowess. He certainly looked the part to me. Breton mercenary leader Gaspard Esmery opened his ranks to any and all races, as long as you were willing to follow orders and fight with all your strength. Gaspard had a place for you in his unit. Keurig brought along a handful of powerful orcs who also happened to be extremely loyal to the young warrior. Soon, they were the most prominent members of the Stalkers, getting the most dangerous missions and the ogre's share of the loot. I was able to get close to Keurig on a number of occasions. He enjoyed being flirted with, especially by an attentive Breton woman who enjoyed sampling Khajiit delicacies as much as he did. During these moments, when we met for food and drink, he let down his guard and told me things I'm sure he wouldn't have revealed to any of his male acquaintances. It was during one such rendezvous in a dark and seedy tavern in the city of Orcrest that I learned about the orc warrior's past and his dreams for the future. We have all heard the horrible stories of life in the orc strongholds. Keurig told me of his younger days as part of a clan in distant Wrothgar. He was the best and the brightest of a new crop of younglings, stronger, faster, and in many ways more brilliant than either his contemporaries or most of his elders. But he was unsatisfied with life in the clan. He wanted to prove himself in battle. He wanted to see the world. And both he and his clan chief knew that he remained in the stronghold much longer. One of them was going to die. That was the way of life for the orcs. Instead of pushing the issue and challenging the chief, Kurak rallied his bosom companions and signed on with a recruiter for Gaspard Stalker's mercenary company. After lending his talents to help with skirmishes across Hammerfell and Cyrodiil, the company had made its way to Elsewhere. Kurak seemed to be having a grand old time seeing the sights, eating the food, betting the wenches, his words, not mine, and winning battle after battle. I offered Kurik a spoonful of honey pudding, my other hand resting on his powerful arm, and asked in all innocence, "But what about the future, my powerful friend?" "The future?" Keurig laughed. I'm going to go home, kill the old chief, and take command of my clan. Keurig said all this matter-of-factly. He wasn't boasting. He wasn't trying to impress me. He was simply telling me what he believed. And you know what? I believed it too. This was definitely an orc that King Emmerich was going to want to keep an eye on. Mark my words. Oh my. Oh my. Ooh, the music sounds good. Right, that way shrine has already been recognized.
The clan peasants. Are they on their way to Orsinium?
The soldiers escorted them and the wounded outsiders. They should be safe enough.
Safe enough isn't good enough. Go after them. I'll continue to look for the Winterborn and the missing supplies.
Right, let's talk with Chief Basrak.
You're the outsider who leaped into the bear's den to fight the Winterborn? Ulshan, the wood elf, mentioned you. Surprised you didn't end up all bruised and bloody like the rest of these fools. This is our home, not an amusement for your pleasure.
I saved your people.
And I appreciate that. Doesn't change the fact that I despise that you're here, though, sticking your nose in our business.
I was invited.
Ah, yes. The king's invitation. And what royal bag of snakes that is. Look, you have my thanks for saving those people. And as much as I hate it, I owe you a favor. But right now, I need to determine where they took the stolen supplies.
Maybe this note will help you find the supplies.
Let me see that. We've been betrayed, and for gold, no less. By Malakath, I'll make sure someone pays for this. Look, I need to protect the next caravan to come through the Merchant's Gate. If you truly want to help Wrothgar, then you will help me.
Change the tune now. Change your attitude, huh? What do you want me to do?
This note indicates that the traitor has interests in the city. I want you to track down this traitor and find our stolen shipments. The fastest way to get on my good side, and on Kurog's, is to expose the traitor and recover our supplies.
I'll go to Orsinium and see what I can learn.
I suggest you start your search in the inn. Gold and dark dealings often go hand in hand with drinking and celebrating. Don't disappoint me. I hate putting my trust in outsiders. Do everyone a favor and prove me wrong.
Why would someone betray the orc clans?
Unfortunately, not even orcs are immune to greed. War provides too many opportunities for those willing to trade in lives and suffering. Gold. It turns brother against brother. We were better off when we bartered for everything we needed.
What are you chief of?
I'm the chief of the Farron clan.
Okay.
One of the oldest and strongest clans in all of Wrothgar. Kurog makes it sound like tradition is a bad thing. But by Malakath's broken tooth, tradition is the lifeblood of our culture. It's who we are.
That's why you're giving me so much grief?
You're a long way from home, and sticking your nose where it doesn't belong. That's a good way to get it cut off, at least in my stronghold. Still, Malakath would call me a fool if I turned down help when it was freely offered.
That's right. What should I look for in the city?
Look for anything that would link this traitor to the note you found. Someone with a lot of gold to spend would be a good start. Then there are the Khajiit traders that were mentioned. How many of the cat people could there be in Orsinium?
Okay. Let's take a look at the quest. Chief Basrak asked me to try to uncover the traitor and track down the stolen supplies. He suggested I start my search at the inn in Orsinium. Ooh, okay, we're going to a big city here. It's right up there. Okay, and there's a delve here. Well, that's pretty close. And then there's a quest there. looking around. Oh, that's an arena. Ooh. Arena Maelstrom. Is there another one like that? What are you doing in an arena? You have to have a group of people with you? Is it solo? Huh. Not over here. All right, let's go over here. Let's go see what this delve is about. We're going to try to do all that we can in this DLC chapter. Quests down here. See what they need. Namadin.
Why does the land spin so fast? This land. It promised hope and opportunity, but it hides a basket full of biting snakes. Do not mind me. I must have hit my head. Now I need to find my partners. If only the land would remain beneath my feet and the sky stay above my head.
What happened to you?
It was a nightmare. We were on our way to Orsinium, ready to start a new business, when we were set upon by Winterborn from the Reach. I whipped our beasts for all they were worth, but in their fear, they ran off the road and our cart overturned.
Where are your companions?
It is a mystery and a mystery. My partners, my friends, they are gone. I fear they went over the cliff, along with most of the books we brought from Daggerfall. Please find them. I would aid you, but my head spins like a broken top.
Okay, I'll find your partners.
Please hurry and find my friends. I fear that none of us will survive long on our own in this forsaken wilderness.
Tell me more about your business in Wrothgar.
Our partnership formed back in Daggerfall, where Jalare, Travofia, and I established a successful book-selling business. When the opportunity presented itself, we decided to make the move to Orsinium. If only I knew what awaited us here.
Ooh, I love reading books. Tell me about Jaloria.
Jalare is perhaps the most cunning of us when it comes to business. She has a way with figures and calculations that makes even the most miserly coin counter jealous. And more, Jalare is my life and my love. We plan to marry in the spring.
Oh, that's so sweet. I am not going to remember how to say her name, though. Jalare. Tell me more about Travofia. Travofia? Let's see.
Travofia has paper and ink flowing through her blood. Her father and her father's father sold tomes and manuscripts, and she was educated working in their shop back in Sentinel. She and Jalare are like sisters, and I trust her completely.
You and your partners sell books?
Oh yes, rare books, popular books. Even a few ancient scrolls when we have them. And with connections throughout the Daggerfall Covenant, special orders pose no problem. With our Orsinium merchant's permit, we plan to open a shop in the city.
Orsinium merchant's permit?
Who knew orcs could be so bureaucratic? Nothing happens in the new city without the proper forms and licenses. After months of negotiation, we finally received the permit that allows us to open our shop in Orsinium. It's Jalare's dream come true.
Okay. What you got over here? A water skin? I don't really need that. Okay, so he wants us to help find his betrothed and friend. I met an injured bookseller on his way to open a shop in Orsinium. Along the way, he and his partners were set upon by Winterborn marauders, and now his two partners are missing. Namadin seems a little shaken after his cart crashed. He wants me to find his partners, who he fears went over the cliff with his cart. I'll search near the wreckage and see if I can find them. Okay, which is over here, and that delve is over here. Let's see, we're at 34 minutes. Let's go to the delve first, and then we'll see about helping him. I just saw you guys. Okay, am I getting lost already? Where's this delve? looks like, wow, it looks like I might actually need to go around, get to it. So, the marker here, pull our mount, go back this way. New area. Prepare for me to get lost. Okay, that's the road. The delve looks like it's probably over this way. Yep. It looks like it's here. Yep. Okay, let's remove the marker. We'll do this delve. Hopefully it won't take too long, and then we'll look for the merchants. How big is this place? Oh, it's not very big. Okay, there's somebody that needs some assistance. Let's head over here though, so we can get this sky shard. So we're gonna go south and then east. Dang, look at all these things just hanging around. Spiders too?
Impressive.
You see nothing. Where are you going, Mr. Spider?
Let's see what you're made of.
Oh, blueprint. Let's check that out. Common wheelbarrow. Okay. Darn it. Thank you. Okay. All right, now let's head on over this way. See you later, spiders. Durzog? Let's just get all of you.
Easy.
Yeah, it was easy. But let's not get cocky. Oh, a note. Rules of Nikovara's Kennel. Do not attempt to feed a Durzog without the Beastmaster present. Wear protective leather on arms and legs at all times. Never look a Durzog directly in the eye. Approve songs: The Drunken Dog, Winter in the Keep, Punch the Mage in the Face. Disapprove songs: Lusty Argonian Maid, Ring Around the Durzog. Should a Durzog escape its cage, do not attempt to subdue. Kill it on sight. Durzogs are not dogs. Do not give them nicknames like Spot or Rover. Complacency will get you killed. Don't whistle. It's a lot of rules. Alright, we can remove that marker. Okay, we've read that already. Frida's Night Infusion. Frida's Night Infusion. What is that? Stamina recovery. Okay.
That's it.
Well, hello, troll. Okay, here's the quest. Oh no, these people are dead. She's dead. Whistle. Okay, I'm not gonna read all of that. A wooden whistle carved with woodland animals rests inside the backpack.
Good.
Perhaps this whistle has an effect on Durzogs. Someone in Orsinium might be interested in it if it actually works. Take the whistle. We're gonna have to deliver that whistle to somebody. Test Nikovara's whistle on a Durzog. Oh, we get to test it. Okay. Well, let's see here. That one's dead. Well, I saw one crossing the bridge here. Test it on you. Oh, it makes them calm. Nice, it works. Okay, let's go fight the boss. Oh, wow, that was quick. Wasn't calm for very long.
Got to be better than that to stop us.
Oh. No, that could not have been the boss. The boss is this way. I was just getting ready to say that was not the boss. Not have been. That way is to the boss. Boss is in the water. Maybe over this way.
Over so soon.
Oh, it's her. Nikolvara the Durzog trainer. Okay. About to be history, lady.
On my target!
Finally. Some quiet.
Okay, achievement unlocked. Let's get out of here. Can we go this way? Maybe.
Should have been more prepared.
Ooh. That looks like it's pretty far down. There we go. Quick and easy. I don't think we saw this. Doesn't matter because we cleared it out already, but Telfor, I finally found some work here in Wrothgar. It's not glamorous, but it pays well enough. My boss is a meat feast master they call Nikolvara the Durzog trainer. Quite a mouthful, eh? She's a strange one, I don't mind telling you. Touched, I think, but she's a damn fine animal handler. Honestly, I think she likes them better than she likes people. Like I said, the pay is decent, but it's no autumn fare. These beasts are some of the meanest I've seen. Durzigs are like old man Gamut's hound, except twice as big and 3 times as dangerous. Just the other day I saw a man lose his hand and one of them snapped it right off like pulling an apple from a tree. But don't worry, I'll be extra careful. I'll send you some gold soon. Keep a close eye on Gilda and don't fret to feed the chickens. Your loving brother, Philip. Philip, don't think Philip made it. I have a feeling he did not make it. Okay, that person that needs the whistle is okay. They're in the main city here as well. So let's go back to Rhett. Try to find this cart. It says it's up above.
Always worth stocking up.
harpies. Wrecked. Get wrecked. There they are. Hello. Travofia?
Keep your head down and your voice low. We don't want to attract any attention.
What are you so afraid of?
Across the water. Harpies. Can't you see them? They came out of the sky. The feathered monsters. They snatched poor Jalare. I think they carried her up into those rocks. I'd go after them, but what can I do against so many harpies?
Namadan sent me to find you.
Luck and clear roads. I thought Namadine died in the crash or was taken by those feathered monsters. Please, if you can cross the river, save Jalare and secure our documents, we'll be forever in your debt.
What documents?
Jalare carried the merchant's permit, which allows us to establish our bookshop in Orsinium. Without those documents, everything we worked so long and hard for will amount to nothing.
I'll find Jalare, retrieve your documents, meet you on the road to Orsinium. Hey, now we gotta go back down. Great. She says she's up above. This way, I would assume. Are you hiding up here, Jalare? Where are you at? Oh, she way up there. I assume that's her up there. Yeah, with the harpies. Maybe. Oh, she's dead. Oh no. Bet that's her. Yep. The harpies killed the merchant, but you find an official-looking document tucked within her robes. Take the documents. The document appears to be an Orsinium trade permit that gives the bearer and her partners the right and privilege to establish a business in the new city. I'm so sorry, Jalare. All right, take Orsinium permit of trade to Nabaden, and he's going to be back probably near the. Yeah, he's going to be back near the city. Let's head on back over there. I wonder if I can get to him from here. Let's see. None of your nonsense, harpies. Does not look like it. Unless I want to die. I don't think I can jump all those rocks. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oops. And we can follow the road. On our mount.
Ready.
Oh, there they are.
You returned. Travofia and I started toward Orsinium, but we hoped you'd find us on the road. Were you successful? Have you changed our ill fate to good fortune?
I recovered the Orsinium permit of trade, but Jalare, she didn't make it. I'm sorry.
My heart plummets at the news you bring, and all the light departs from my sky. I will take the Orsinium permit of trade, though. I do not know if I can do this without my Jalare, but I won't let her dream die too. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Let's go. Ooh, how do we get over here? Seems like we have to go all the way up through here. So let's put a marker here. Get on our mount. Oh, this.
Ready.
What's this? Permit a trade. Rightful bearers of this permit a trade, the merchants Nabadan, Travolthia, and Jalora, are recognized as a partnership and are authorized to establish a place of business for the express purposes of buying and selling books and related items in the city of Orsinium. In exchange for permission to buy and sell as authorized agents of trade in Orsinium, the merchants named above agree to abide by all laws governing trade within the city limits, pay all fees and taxes in a timely manner, and to repair and maintain the premises provided as part of this agreement in a reasonable fashion. King's Council of Trade grants the partnership a non-exclusive, non-transferable license for the term of 1 year to take full advantage of the rights and privileges described above. The partnership cannot use the license or premises for purposes other than as specified in this agreement. Any failure or delay to exercise any right or privilege hereunder, or to pay any and all fees and taxes, could result in the premature termination of this agreement. This license, if used in good standing, can be renewed with the consent of both parties for another term. It is cold up here in Wrothgar. Whoa, look at this place. Wow. Hey. Titanium discovered. Okay, there's the stables. Oh, there's one of them Anchantares. Wow, this place is cool looking. I will be lost. I can tell you now. I can see I'm going to get lost in this place. Wow, all kinds of things. All right, all right. Well, right now I'm just going to get to the wait. Whoa, look at this. Wow, this place is huge. What is this supposed to be doing? Wait a minute. How's this operating? It seems like it is supposed to collect water, but it's going the wrong way, maybe? Are we going this way? Oh man, I am definitely going to get lost. Here's the way shrine. Wow, this place is huge. Got somebody playing music. Okay. Let's get off our mount. And we are going to end this episode right here. Whoops. So thank you guys very much for joining on our trip to was it Wrothgar or Sinium? This is gonna be fun. I'm excited to play this new zone. So I will see you guys on in the next episode. Thanks for watching.